The Teutonic Order are at war once again, and in today's 1212 AD battle, they may have met their match. This is an insanely close match between the Teutonic Order and their rivals of Poland. And oh boy, am I looking forward to this one. Yes, get your snacks and your drinks ready, guys. We have a glorious 1v1 battle here. We are here on Chernigov, which is a pretty flat map. Pretty much is just down to skill and ability, no sort of deceit and sort of sneaky tactics from interesting terrain. You have just got your own skills and sheer luck on your side. Yes, this should be a glorious one. Both sides fairly evenly matched. Both have got a lot of shock cav, shock infantry, spears, polearms, swords, the lot. Only differences really come with the Teutonic Order. We brought some missile cav here. You can see some Sudovian skirmish cavalry. They're already harassing these Great Banner of Krakow back here. The glorious Great Banner of Krakow. They're going to try and chase them off. Don't think they're going to reach them. You may wonder why they're called the Great Banner of Krakow. It's because this fella here has a massive old flag. Look at him carrying that banner proudly for Poland there. Also, the Teutonic Order has gunners. The Poles have decided to go with crossbows, while the Teutonic Order have gone with gunners. So it'll be interesting to see whether that makes a difference in today's battle. That is for sure. I don't really like the gunners for the Teutonic Order either. I mean, it makes sense that they're not black and white, but it just kind of, ruins the vibe. Everyone else is in black and white, guys, and you guys just decided to turn up in your mishmash colors. But yes, as you can see here, the Ritterbrüder ready to go. We are very much in the high medieval period. It's great to be back in this sort of medieval world. We've got a lot of tier 2, tier 3 sort of units. I have seen the odd tier 1, but they're more like crossbows. Most of the melee and cav is all tier 2 and 3. It'll be interesting to see how this one goes down. These missile cav here need to just keep themselves being annoying in the back lines, keep the cav facing towards them, even the missiles as well, looking this direction now. Gives the swords here an easy opportunity to come forward. They certainly don't want to be engaging these Swiss polearms here, though. They do not want to be engaging them. They want to be trying to shift across and engage these spears. Don't even try to engage anything else. They should then beat the spears in a fight, you'd imagine. It looks like we've got handgunners and polearms on this side as a duo. That's an interesting mix. I've seen it before. It's certainly a good anti-cav sort of style. So if you're trying to stack your cav on one side and you do this on the other side, you can the cav's got to either go around you and trying to hammer and anvil you, or it can't really even like hit you head on because well, the gunners are here, and then if the gunners retreat, then the cav charges into polearms. Here we go. Looks like we're going to see a charge from the Great Banner Krakow. Is going to go for those gunners. He fancied his chances, changed his mind, and he's going in for a side charge here into the swords. And there you go. The first engagement of the battle is underway, and there is the fella himself with this massive banner. And they've engaged the Samlander swords down here. And now they're going to try and get this battle underway, that is for sure. Yeah, the Samlander swords here getting cut down, and that unit's pretty much redundant now, you would imagine. We're going to see a second Samlander come up to try and back them up, trying to cut down a few of these Great Banner of Krakow. They've lost 5 or so, yeah, 5 horsemen. I imagine more from the gunners than anything else. It's not a bad return, to be honest. And now the crossbows are machine gunning down these skirmish cav. It's the best way to counter them. It's absolutely with range units like the Levy Crossmen here. They will do a lot of damage to those light skirmish cav. Now the swords and the spears engage. I imagine the swords should break through the spear line. I mean, unless it's a weakened sword unit, then I've not got much hope for them, which I think is this unit over here. If the gunners can get a side shot though into the Pavy spears, that would certainly even up that fight. The crossbows right now are shooting the Ritterbrüder for free. The Teutonic Order might want to do something about this, get their Ritterbrüder back, and get them freed up and hit. Look what did the skirmish cav do? I thought they were just going to charge the Great Banner of Krakow there, and then he has not even reacted to that as the Great Banner of Krakow. But yeah, he's losing a horseman. He's down to just under 50 now. On this flank here, not much going on just yet. Looks like the general, though, is sizing up an opportunity for a charge on these swords here. And here we go. We're about to see that very charge now. In he goes. Not a bad charge at all from the General's bodyguard there. He needs to now get out of there. There is the King himself, the King of Poland, on the front line. Yeah, the King's bodyguard needs to get back now. He's done his great charge. That was really good. I mean, killing 40 off, very, very good result for him. And again, Junior Knights going in here, and they're helping to rear charge and take out these Samlander swords here. They're now going to go in for a charge on the shock infantry. Not a great charge, but it might be enough of a charge to win that combat. see. Junior Knights are certainly weaker than they are only medium shock cav. And it shows actually they are getting decimated. Look at that. Great Banner Krakow looks like he's going to go in. He's going to silence the handgunners. No, he's going in for the shock infantry again. I would have gone for the handgunners, taking them out. They're much more of a danger than the shock infantry now.
Men are wavering.
Especially with the Javies as well. Also, like coming in here, like these guys are going to do a lot of damage to the cav that's pinned down now. But yeah, it's not looking good on this flank anyway. Even still, the shock infantry got broken. The Ritterbrüder comes flying in now. They're going to try and do some damage. This general needs to be careful over on this side. I'm just keeping an eye on him because he is losing. The Ritterbrüder's now coming in on this side. So yeah, the Polish general here is in all sorts of danger. There he is on the front line, the Polish king. Fighting on. If he dies, it could cause a bit of a catastrophe for the Poles. They're doing very well at the moment. Balance power's way in their favor. And they're 800 men ahead. They don't want to lose that general now because they could cause a mass rout and bring the balance power back in favor of the Teutonic Order. The Teutonic Order is really holding on. And there you go, the general has died for Poland, just like that. His bodyguard just getting stuck in combat against the Ritterbrüder here, and he's lost it. He really needs to pull him out a long time ago after they charged that sword. And the polearms now going in, and they should kill that Ritterbrüder if it stays in there. It's a bit of a waste of the Ritterbrüder from the Teutonic Order here. So still, even though they've killed the general off, they're still making mistakes of the Teutonic Order here. Halberdiers are losing.
Our men have given up and are running for
Gunners
their
out
lives.
here on the flank. They're going to try and maybe get a flank. No, they're going to get charged here by, it looks like Junior Knights again. And there you go. Yeah, very good charge there. They just absolutely swamped that gunner unit. And I imagine they're going to try and rout it. Yeah, you can imagine they'll rout this unit. And then once they rout that, they could go into the back of the polearms here. The center is still crumbling here for the Teutonic Order breaking here. But, I mean, it's not looking so great now for Poland on this flank. We're seeing multiple units here getting routed. They still got decent spear line and crossbows are alive, but the crossbows are wavering. And look at that, 97 men out of 98. It's incredible. There you go, swords and the gunners are broken. Now the Junior Knights, which are silver chevron, by the way, can go into the back of all of these halberds if they want to. I don't know which one they're going to go to. I don't like that the Grandmaster and his cav is being kept in reserve, though. We've got a Mitbrüder there in reserve. Like, these guys could have really, like, changed the battle, the course of the battle, a lot earlier. But it looks like, look at this, a Junior Knight is just overextended and is going to try and get it's going to get hit multiple sides here by Grandmaster's bodyguard and also the Mitbrüder. Here we go. In goes the Grandmaster. A decent charge into the dismounted knights. This is better swords as well. He wants to hold on to these guys, really. And now I imagine with the Mitbrüder here, Silver Chevron is going to clear up these knights. One time fall, and there you go. They are surrounded. They are very much dead. And yeah, as you can see here, it's still looking at very much unlikely that the Teutonic Order are going to win this. They have 390 men against 1,100. This is an incredible sort of matchup. If the Teutonic Order can turn this one around, they are goated. They are literally incredible. I mean, they shouldn't really, even with like a loss of general, they should. The Polish player has enough that he should be able to win this fight, to be honest. Generals, but as you can see, shaken. I mean, losing slightly. Should be okay. The Junior Knight could pull out of combat now if he wanted to. They take a lot of losses, but it could if he wanted to. Ritterbrüder here looks like it's going to help try and pin it down. This was a healthy unit of Junior Knights. If the Polish player can maybe like suck in more troops and try and surround these Ritterbrüder, it'd be in a good chance. But again, the Grandmaster and the Mitbrüder are going back there, falling back. We still got a gunner alive as well, which is very good for routing units. Definitely more about destroying morale than killing units. Our gunners. Spears coming in here, trying to crush these shock infantry. And now look at this. Really, the general and his Mitbrüder, they need to act. They need to do something. I mean, right now we're seeing both sides are losing units. Cav is breaking. We've got spears breaking for the Poles. Definitely looks like the Teutonic Order have come out that one worse off. And now the Mitbrüder, I don't know what they're going to go for. Oh, we got a charge from the from the skirmisher Cav. Still alive, still harassing. Going in for a charge there onto the Poles. They might break them. No general, they might. The Mitbrüder here went in for a charge as well into the crossbows. thought the Grandmaster might join that fight. He's not. The Mitbruder are trying to get out of there. They don't want to get tied down in any sort of fight, and I think we're going to see a charge into the shock infantry and the spears here. Yeah, here we go. The Grandmaster coming in. And that's a good charge. This Grandmaster's bodyguard is very, very elite. And that might be able to break both those. The axes are gone. It might get the spears as well. They are partially engaged. And yeah, they break as well. And now he's going to go for the anvil charge onto the polearms. He is definitely charging head on into polearms that they had not turned around. They're still spiking him. And he's lost a few horsemen from that. But yeah, the Mitbruder and the Grandmaster bodyguard still alive. They could pin them down now like the spears and the polearms here. If they could pin down the cav, they could do some significant damage. Again, the Grandmaster bodyguard gets another charge off onto swords. And these cav are really bloodied up now. I mean, Ban's power is shifting back in favor of the Teutonic Order. It's 175 against 390. They have routed multiple units here, have these cav. The gunners here, I think, are doing their own little bit as well. General bodyguard goes in again. Slams into another crossbow unit there. Mitbruder here, he sees an opportunity for a crossbow charge as well. Sort of got it. I think routing troops kind of actually saved his crossbow. But it might not be enough anyway. Pavis might just break from the sheer sight of the cav and the lack of general. Army losses will also be coming into account now with 192 against 157. And it looks like the Teutonic Order are going to turn this battle around in the dying moments. Yeah, I think army losses are going to come into effect. The spear might just break at the sheer sight of the cav, and there you go. A Pyrrhic victory for the Teutonic Order, and wow, what a battle. We'll end the replay and have a quick look at the end results. This was sent in by Lance Knight, who was one of my subs and was playing as the Teutonic Order, and Thunder, another one of my subs, playing as Lesser Poland. So yeah, 346 kills for the Grandmaster's bodyguard here. Incredible kills, doing just enough at the very end, even though he was held in reserve for such a long time. Yeah, coming in and just clutching up. 204 kills for this dismounted Ritterbruder here. Very, very nice. The swords and the polearms really did nothing for the Teutonic Order, getting absolutely wiped out. Cav, though, 149 kills for this Ritterbruder, 215 for the Mitbruder. Very, very nice. The Teutonic Order showing their knights are the greatest. 140 kills and 141 with the heavy axemen here, showing the shock infantry did very well for the Poles. They came in as like a second wave and certainly did like do a very good amount of damage there. The polearms getting 101 kills, and then we've got Cav over here, Junior Knights getting 152 kills. I think this is the one that like did a lot of damage to the polearms, and 102 kills with the Great Banner of Krakow, with their great banner there, doing great stuff. But there you go, guys. If you enjoyed this 1212 AD battle, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new on here, and a comment to show support. And don't forget to join my Discord if you want to get involved in any sort of 1212 AD content. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.